So the drop event is finally here. It's live for the next 10 days at the time of recording this video. So it's time for me to give you the 5 best deck lists that I put together to farm this event with. And looking at its deck list, we have Absol, Darkrai EX, and Zoroark, who are all weak to grass. So we're just going to build 5 different grass decks, and you can just pick which one you like the most. So this is the first deck list that I put together because Jumpluff is so much fun, and it's a new card, and new cards are also fun. So I just thought that being able to swap into Shuckle would be really funny because he takes negative 20 from attacks. You know, equipping a Leaf Cape to him, having Ericas and things, just makes it so much harder for him to take down. And because all of these mons only have 1 energy to not only attack, but to retreat with, we can kind of just burn our energy per turn to swap back into Jumpluff, swing, go back into Shuckle next turn, attach that energy to retreat, you know. But I put in 1 Kartana in here because if you actually get to lead with him, I've won with just using Kartana. I guess maybe the deck draws bad, but I mean, he hits for 60 because it's weakness with 1 energy, so that's pretty insane. So the second deck list here is kind of fun. I haven't seen that many people talk about this combo, and that's the idea that Celebi devolves so that Victreebel can control more of the basics. Not only that, but Celebi dealing 40-60 with weakness will devolve the Zoroark and just knock it out. So very good counter here. Victreebel kind of controlling Darkrai to maybe get him in a little bit earlier. So the third deck list is a blast from the past, being from the Mythical Island days. If you aren't familiar, we have 2 Celebi EXs that are getting double the ramp thanks to Serperior's ability. I splashed in 1 Delmise in here just for some fun, if you know, kind of similar to how Kartana was like a possible lead option, just to have a little bit more fun while you're just kind of playing this deck. And that's pretty much it. It's real straightforward. Now on this 4th deck list here, if you're able to get your Beedrill on your 2nd or 3rd turn, you're just not going to lose. This thing hits for 90 for 1 energy. It's insane. I know you're probably wondering why the Will's in here. That's for the Kakuna in case you're in a pinch. Could just be really fun. The communication to kind of maybe swap cards around for different evos. Of course, we got the 2 rare candies, the 2 leaf capes, the 2 Professor Researchers. We don't have any Pokeballs in here because we will always lead with the Weedle, who will then multiply, who will get us the only other basic in the deck. So the last deck list is, you know what you love it, the Buzzwole EX deck list. This is my version of it, which I'm realizing I would replace 1 Will for a Lucamine. I forgot to put Lucamine in this one. But the idea of Will is to guarantee the flip with Celesteela. So I hope that helps. Let me know what deck you're using in the comments below to help out all the other fellow trainers watching this video. May your pack shine, your battles be won, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.